Hello and welcome, my lovely Libras. Libra, your card in tarot is the Justice card. It is not a punishment card, it is an adjustment card, and remember, it is taking the time to properly weigh a decision as well. Alright, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling with unconditional love and gratitude. And so I thank you now for all your likes, your subscribes, your comments, your donations. Almost all my cards are from donations from my lovely listeners. And for booking personal readings, it has been a joy. I'm no longer taking donations because I don't have to. All right, I'm just going to use this deck I got. It's just the jolliest deck in the world to figure out what we need, what is on our brains a little bit, just a little extra happiness in the readings, because my readings were very dark last week. I was moving, it was hard to do, but I did them. Let's see what we got here for my Libras. One more card. Ooh, more cards. All right, what do we got? I've got a King of Fire here in your energy, perhaps an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Perhaps you're feeling like empire building, but I don't really feel that. I feel this might be a fire sign you really adore, because look at you coming in. You're working for this. Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds is financial security above all. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was the Queen of Air. It's Queen of Diamonds, financial security above all. This is actually kingdom building and financial security. It's empire building with this. You're really thinking about your finances and about supporting yourself and getting yourself really secure. This is about security above paycheck to paycheck. And trust me, I've been working on it. Balancing. How much can you balance in a week? Oh, I don't know, Libra, but you're going to try it because it's your sign as well. Eights are balancing cards. This Eight of Wands is also news and things moving quickly. The Six of Swords, it is a bit of a Pyrrhic victory, meaning that it hurt a little. It wasn't a painless victory, but bittersweet. But it balanced your heart. It helped you decide who should be around and who shouldn't. Eight of Cups is a balancing your emotions, and most importantly, people in your energy. In the Eight of Cups, when you walk away, you pour out the poison cups. This is all about coming into balance. You don't want to go through that paycheck to paycheck life in finance, but moreover, you don't want to be like controlled by your emotions or controlled by news hitting you. It's that energy of, I'm just gonna, I don't need every little thing to knock me off my, every little thing is not an emergency and what have you. It's actually really good energy. All right. Libra, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for November 4th to November 10th, 2019. Remember, time is merely a pretense. These could be past, present, or future energies or endure lessons. And this is a general reading for my lovely Libras, which could be, sun, moon, house, and rising positions. Cross watchers welcome, but it still will not apply to all. What are we coming out of? We're coming out of that Scorpio energy. Mercury retrograde is still upon us in Scorpio. That's deep feelings, deep emotions. It's a lot less public than in Leo season, when Mercury retrograde in that big fire light. Not all. These are very internal. You're going to feel those reconsiderations more than anything. But we're also moving Venus into Sagittarius on November 1st, which is opposed to the intimacy, lovey-doveyness of one-on-oneness of Scorpio. We're looking at group love, kind of like preparing for the holidays, though. Just getting ready to, if you have that feeling like you miss people, I miss parties with my family, or that's that energy. But be careful. Centaurs tend to be bouncy and they can be skittish and they run away. Whatever you run away during Mercury retrograde will smack you in the face. Sorry, I'm fighting a little cold as well. All right, what do we have here? The Hermit card and happiness for my Libra. You know what this feels like? It feels like you're just content. The Nine of Cups. The Hermit card could be a Virgo in your energy, but whatever it is, you're just relighting your fire. The Hermit card is all about following your own light, but it's also about illuminating, re-energizing. It's making you very, very happy. And I do have the Princess of Wands here and the Four of Cups. Now, I did pull a possible fire sign in your energy, but I don't think there was a fire sign. I think that was empire building you're considering, because this luxury here with the Four of Cups is all about contentness and happiness, as is the happiness card. It just seems like you're not really fighting for the fire right now. Sure, you get a message, a passionate, inspiring message. Probably somebody wants you to come to the phone and oh, I miss you, baby, and all I want is you, and I miss you. You know, that Mercury retrograde returning lover. Could be a fire sign, but you're over it, because again, when I pulled the unicorn cards, what did they say? You're not going to, when somebody says leap, you're not going to say how high. You're going to be calm, and you're going to take it quite easily, because you are changing your energy. You're balancing a lot of your energy. All right, let's see what energy is going to hit you during this week. It's another one. All right. I'm sorry, I have this cold. It's terrible. It's baby cold. It's from my nephews that I moved in with. All right. 8 of Cups and 10 of Pence in reverse. You're finishing a financial cycle because you're walking away from something that just really wasn't working for you, something that was no good. It's probably a Pisces, and you're not approaching this Pisces. Either that, or you have a knowing that this is not the road to take. This is not the journey to take. And you're closing off a certain way of being financial. With this 8 of Cups, you're just walking away from what wasn't working. It just didn't work, whatever it was financially. And it looks like it might have been a relationship with a Pisces, or even just a way of thinking that you had that you're just not going to move towards. You've decided. This is the energy that's hitting you. This is the decision energy that's hitting you. This is how you're feeling for the week. And you're just like, no, thank you. And I know a lot of my Libras are working with water signs that they need to get rid of, is what they say. But and you're walking away, and it's actually going to improve your finances with the 10 of Pence in reverse. It's going to set your finances on a better track. It's just going to close a bad financial cycle that wasn't really working out for you. Too many cards, Spirit. Just a few more. Let's see how this is going to result for my lovely Libras. I know you've been going through it. A lot of change for Libras. A lot of change. Okay. A wish not come true, because it's just nothing but fighting. This is you on the outside looking in. I have the one relationship I did where it was named very dramatically, this person does not love you, Libra, which I was instructed to not change the title. I had several other titles I was preferring. This is this could be a Gemini, an Aquarius, a lot of air in your energy. Could just be you not connecting with this person, but this person is not your wish come true. It's nothing but fighting. It's nothing but chaos. It's nothing but arguing, it feels. So you're not going to move towards it. You've already decided you're not going to move towards it, but they're going to still try and approach you and trigger you, because if they get you crying, maybe you'll just be so sad you'll throw your arms around them and demand they come back. They know how to do that to you. And that's what comes from them being this Moon card, this Pisces card, this water sign card that has them so up in their feels. They have a way of controlling your emotions. You know this, though. This is not really going to be news to you now. It's something you've learned in the last couple weeks in the readings that I've done, so you guys are not even struggling with that. And considering that the first cards I pulled for you were emotionally balancing cards, and balancing yourself against sudden news, emergency news, it's not a fire drill. Not everything is a fire drill. Some things just happen. All right, advice from Spirit. This person's trying to fire drill you so that you think you need them, but you're over it. You know better. You know they're not your wish come true. You want happiness. You don't want to live in fire drill territory. As exciting as it could be, it's really not everything for you. Prince of Swords, Libra. I think that's you. And I do have a King of Pence in reverse and a 2 of Pence in reverse. Time for change. It's kind of time for you to go on a journey. And you might think it needs to be a journey of finance. A King of Pence in reverse tells me that you don't need to be, but you're concerned about kingdom building. You absolutely are concerned about kingdom building, empire building. This Spirit is telling me that, sorry, Spirit is saying that it's not necessary. That you have some sort of balance in you that is going to allow for a change. You're planning on grounding yourself when you need to be a little more airy. Oh gosh, that didn't make sense to me. I hope it made sense to you. But you are balancing something here that is ready for change. Don't need to ground it that hard, Libra. You need to be in motion, in the truth. You just need to walk in the truth right now. That's going to be hard enough, is what Spirit is saying. I know you feel like you want to build an empire, but just walk in the truth. Don't be afraid to go alone. Don't be afraid to go with your sword out. It's a change that's difficult. Spirit wants you to adjust to this change a little slowly, is what they're saying. Be gentle with yourself. You're going to want to fight people. You're going to want to attack. Don't attack. Don't make any major decisions that are going to be permanent. You can release what you don't need, but I'm talking about, don't register for 8 classes at college because you think you're so gung-ho about your change in life. No. Just take your time, find yourself a little bit. Spirit wants you to go through this change slowly. They want you to indulge in your being aloneness, your singleness, because there's a strength there that you don't know yet about yourself that Spirit wants Libras to see. Libras like company, I'm not going to lie. They don't like to be alone. But I will also say that there is a power in standing, because a lot of Libras, they have that judge feeling about them, very distinguished feeling about them, and that's not a bad feeling. Ugh. Ice cream truck. It could be time to rid yourself of a fire sign. Or rid yourself of some activities with fire. Oh dear, you got a lot of queens around you in this love portion of the reading. That is, remove a fire sign from your energy. Remove what no longer serves you, a fire sign, or you being a little too overconfident beyond what you should be. This is kind of what Spirit was warning me about right now when they told me you wanted you to go through this change slowly. What it is because they want you to indulge in yourself and not try and be somebody else. So they want you to give up the behavior that you took on. Don't be afraid to be yourself. This is a fear card, and Spirit saying you're afraid to be your own queen. I know you can be rough, very off with their heads, but Queen of Swords is you, my lovely Libras. And this too is the fear card. Air, a fear of air, a fear of speaking up even. Don't be. Spirit says no. Just because love is not coming your way, Spirit says, do not be afraid of it. Do not be afraid to be yourself. And do not be afraid to be gentle. Right now, it's not a time for love. It's not a time to move forward in love, especially with a water sign. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's just time to be yourself. Spirit wants you to be this. Your own queen, for your own self. The only reason the Queen of Swords ever stands up and gets out of her chair is to slice the shit out of people. And you're just going to sit there in your chair right now, and everything is going to be just fine and dandy, my loves. Hang in there, Libra. I know this is a crazy reading, but I am sick and there's an ice cream truck all around. But Spirit wants you to go through this change slowly. They want you to find your own balance, your own self. Don't worry about anybody else. It'll be fine. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, Libra. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if Spirit moves. Oh, no tip or donate. We're not doing that anymore. I'm sorry. If you'd like to book a personal reading or connect with me personally, but email me at qclovers1111@gmail.com. And of course, have a very great week, my lovely Libra. You're just going through the change right now. You're in the middle of it, and that's why this is a little bit convoluted. But a lot of messages here to just take it slowly. Just go through the change. Go through the patterns. You'll be fine. Life will come as it needs to. All right, hang in there, my loves.